outside and left. He didn't let me know he was going to be at that event before he went to that event. That's for one. For two, Harlem legend ain't never shot nobody, man. Stop comparing me to niggas that ain't never shot nothing.
Okay. Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. It's your boy E-Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Y'all already know what it is. Hit the like button on the way in the building. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm going live. We going to get active, y'all. Salute. I see everybody coming in the building, man. 702 Smooth in the building. Yeah, Major Internet in the building. Geek Mike, I see you. What's popping? Yo, G-Mac, day one shit. You already know. Share the live. Come on in the building and look alive. You heard? Facts. Salute.
I stay watching these Harlem niggas. There's another Harlem nigga. I don't want to spit his name just yet, but I'm watching him. You know what? I might just say his name. There's another nigga up in Harlem. He's on the come up. Now he's a younger guy. He's got swag. He's got that smile, the glow on his skin. Looks like he exfoliates. Harlem Legend TV, I'm watching you. You guys know who Harlem Legend TV is? He's next.
What's popping to everybody in the building, man? Y'all already know how we do, man. Salute, man. A-Fan in the building. Is this the year of everybody getting exposed? I guess this is the year of exposure. Let's call it what it is. 2024, is it the... I got a poll in the chat. Make sure y'all tap that poll in the chat. Let me know, is 2024 the year of exposure? You heard? Everybody's getting exposed. I got to keep it real. This is nasty out here. It's nasty what's going on. Shout out to Monique, man. We're going to start it off like that, man. Let's talk Monique, man. So her son... oh, man, this is bad, man. This is just straight bad, man. Her son comes out. You heard? He basically... I mean, what are we calling this, y'all? He's trying to expose his moms. Like, I don't get it. I gotta be real. You remember when he was a young kid, y'all? Y'all remember when he was a young kid? You heard? His moms took him everywhere with him. He was the oldest. He's the oldest. You heard? His mom's just taking him everywhere. But now he's like the black sheep, I guess, of the family. Yeah, everybody like to talk out when they the black sheep of the family. I'm just being real. Monique just recently, I ain't gonna lie, she recently was on Club Shay Shay. She was talking crazy. She was on Club Shay Shay. She was talking crazy, y'all. Yeah, she was talking about Tyler Perry, Oprah. You heard? Run down the names, y'all. Y'all can run them down. She was talking about everybody. She since went viral. She's went viral talking about these people, y'all. I got to keep it real. She's went viral. But now only for your son to come out and try to expose you. Hold on, y'all. Pay attention, man. Let's look at this, man.
Hi. I am Shalon. I am a stand-up comedian, Monique's oldest son.
First of all, he's a stand-up. His name is Shalon. He's a stand-up comedian. We got to ask ourselves, how did you become a stand-up comedian? Because of your mother, dogs. The inspiration of your mother, dog. A lot of these niggas be out of line, out of pocket. I don't care what they going through. It should never be online that you're doing your moms like this. I'm just being real. You was at all of the events with your mother. Now, all of a sudden, let me expose my own moms? Nasty work. Hold up. I ain't done. Let's get into it.
Felt the need to make this video to just provide some context into this false narrative about her praying to the universe in order to reconcile our relationship or whatever the hell it is. I wrote it all down so that way I don't go all over the place and get emotional or anything like that. I can.
Nigga, you sound sweet, nigga.
Talk like I'm reading a script.
Nigga, you sound sweet, nigga. Come on, man. Come with it.
But to address the Club Shay Shay interview that she did, where she states that she prays to the universe in regards to reconciling our relationship, as I stated, is odd. My mother and I both know that that is a very false narrative, and I would like to free her of having to continue telling that lie. Faith without work is dead, and neither one of us cares to put forth any effort to reconcile with the other. We are separate, as she put it, because she doesn't care to be my mother any more than I care to be her son. Neither one of us has had the desire to reach out to the other in a very long time, and I don't think that either of us anticipates that feeling ever returning.
Real quick. So we got to ask ourselves, why is this on the internet? Why is he putting his mother? I'm just being real. Why is this even on the internet? Neither one of us to say, we have the desire. You nigga, he sound crazy right off the bat. I'm just being real. Yo, look, me personally, I see everybody out there like, yeah, she's being exposed. No, nigga, this is nasty. I would never do this shit to my moms, especially the childhood he had. And I can't speak on his childhood. I gotta be real. But from what we see, him at every show with her, he's going everywhere with her. Now he's an inspired comedian. I can't respect this, y'all. I gotta be real. I cannot respect this. Hold on, we ain't done.
Speaking with my mother directly, in my experience, will either lead to some odd newfound moment of clarity in regards to how she was as my mother, or she retreats back to daddy to move forward with a conversation. And I'm tired of hearing my mother's truths. Newsflash, I'm not sure if people know, but standing in your truth doesn't make you noble. I'm not sure if people are aware of that. But responding this way, I feel as though it allows me to say my piece uninterrupted. To those wondering, well, why say something now? Call it a form of therapy for me, I suppose.
Form of
But
therapy.
when her daddy had intentionally stated that they
Me exposing my mother is a form of therapy. I'm just being real. No. We got to be real. Me exposing my mother is a form of therapy. You right, Top Shots. Silver spoon mama's boy. That's privileged ass niggas that been privileged their whole life. He probably never wanted for nothing. I'm just being real. This is probably a dude that never wanted for nothing. Word, we came up hard, nigga. Word, my mom's worked fast food, nigga. We came up hard, nigga. Pause. And now we got this, oh man, entitled motherfuckers, man. Me personally, this is nasty. I don't care what nobody say. I would never. I don't care if my mom's was a street runner. Okay? You came out your mom's, dog. You never treat your moms like this. I understand if you're going through something, you don't want to talk to her. Okay, cool. But this is not, I cannot respect this. I cannot respect this, dog. And anybody out there that's respecting this is clowns. I'm being real. It's clowns. Let's get to it.
they have 3 sons, but his wife is on the internet talking about the 4th son in a video that has millions of views. That rubbed me the wrong way. But anyway, to inform a child that you are not interested in being a mother at a time when that kid is the only kid that has the potential to lead a child to believe that you are not interested in them specifically. But to take it a step further,
This nigga's reading from a
you
computer. So
also admit,
this ain't
my
even,
mother also admitted to me that
I gotta be real. So this is not even look, I gotta be real. So he's not even coming from the heart with this on his moms. When he's talking on his moms, speaking on his moms, and not even coming from the soul. This nigga gotta read off something to come at your mother. That's when you know it's planned. It's planned action. Nasty work. Oh, these dudes is crazy. These kids is crazy, bro.
job that
And he's a grown ass man.
Which would also make one begin to question, all of your past decisions and prior emotional interactions. But to be completely honest and fair, those were things that I was willing to get over. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. But my mother showed a clear lack of humility, compassion, and consideration when taking any level of accountability for those things. My mother does a fantastic job of acknowledging a lot of things, but she doesn't take accountability very well. And anything that she may take true accountability for, it's only at her convenience, in my experience. But if I
Nigga
had to
sound like a
guess,
mook, bro. He might be a
her
mook. You right.
interest in
He
being
might
a
be
mother
mookie.
probably started around the time that she married her daddy and had his children. But that interest, obviously seemed one-sided, and as it should have been. By that time, I'm in my late teens, so to some degree, the excuse me, the neglect becomes easier to hide or validate, I guess you could say. There are now 2 baby boys in the house, that require attention. But still, during that time, however,
real quick, I meant to show y'all this before we go any further. Make sure y'all tuned in tomorrow night. Yeah. I believe it's what? Yo, waiter, put inside the chat what time. I'm on Waiter Black's channel, yo. We're gonna give it up on Waiter's Black channel. Make sure y'all tune in with Waiter Black. Y'all already know what it is. Harlem Legend is gonna be in the building. We're gonna have a little rundown. He wanted to talk to me about some things, man. Make sure y'all in the building. You heard? I totally, yo, Waiter, I had this shit in the back too. Totally. Make sure y'all tuned in, man. For real. Tomorrow night, I will be in the building with Waiter Black. Let them know where to go. Waiter Black, I believe it's Waiter Black's channel. You heard? I believe it's Waiter Black's channel. His radio, he got a new radio channel that he want to, promote and do his thing on. I'll definitely be in the building showing love. You heard? Giving a rundown on his thing. So y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all in the building, man. Definitely, we're going to go up, Waiter. You already know what it is, man. Salute. Make sure y'all in the building for that. You heard? You don't want to miss that one. Salute.
Still watched her enjoy the love and admiration of total strangers more than my own. To this very day, my mother has never expressed to me when, if ever, she became interested in me as her son. That did lead me down a path of questioning my self-worth and struggling to understand the value of a mother in a child's life. In the interview, she also states that she gave me an apology, but an apology to a son from a mother that consciously showed no interest in him holds no weight. There are still women to this day that my mother will give credit to for being more of a mother to me than she ever could. Her assistant, my cousin, being one of them.
Who sent yo? Hold on. Yo.
Every time though, that
we gotta ask ourselves, y'all. We gotta ask ourselves, who sent this dude? We know she's going viral on Club Shay Shay. Who sent him? I see in the chat a lot of people saying Oprah paid him. I'm just being real because she went in on Oprah about using her family. We gotta be real. Who sent him to knock this young black, this black woman down, man? It's nasty out here, y'all. It's 2024, the year of the truth. Call the hotline, y'all. 919-706-9990. Let's get to it, man. Salute.
That she was right here whenever I was ready. That ideology still blows my mind today, that a person could openly admit to being an uninterested, not put my best foot forward type of parent and be so self-centered that they still express to the kid, you have to come to me when you're ready. You got to come to me for us to make this.
Seems a little mookish, yeah.
But I'm not sure what my mother could possibly think that she has shown me in the past or have for me now that's not money, goodness gracious, that would make me want to come to her or whatever those feelings are supposed to be. A mother is supposed to be the first woman that a boy falls in love with. I loved my mother very much,
right?
But my mother loved things more than she loved me, and she would validate her love for me by giving me things and would proceed to call me ungrateful or inconsiderate if said things did not have the desired effect. I couldn't imagine what it's like to be her, though, to ask God for what you want, and then he gives you what you need, though, only for you to ignore it and have the audacity to ask God for something else. And I'm glad I don't. I'm glad I didn't do that.
You know what I get from this, y'all? I gotta be all the way real with y'all. I get an ungrateful, you heard? An ungrateful silver spoon. You heard? Embarrassed. This is embarrassing, man. I gotta be real. This is very, very embarrassing. This is disgusting. Disgusting to see a young black man, not a kid. He's not a boy anymore. He's not a young kid. No, he ain't the little boy no more. Let's call it what it is. He is not the little boy anymore. He's actually a grown-ass man coming out on your moms like that, bro. And you the oldest. What example is he setting for his siblings, bro? What example is he setting? Now, I understand, because I know the first thing y'all going to say is he's speaking his truth, Harlem. He's speaking his truth. Come on. Nigga, call your mother, nigga. Let her know how you feel. Why go to social media? I'm trying to figure that out. Why go to social media to figure it out? It doesn't make sense to me. Just to me, it doesn't make sense. Maybe to everybody that just want to clout chase and just happy to see her fall, maybe that makes sense to y'all. To me, somebody as your mother, that does not make sense to me, dog. This seemed very calculated and very planned. Somebody sent this man a check. I'm just being real, and we're going to get to what her and her husband had to say, because they responded. Her and her husband responded to this. But let's let this guy finish, man. Let's let Shalon finish, man.
When he told you no, you went to the universe instead. By no means, though, do I want to give off any type of an impression that I am a victim of anything.
You know,
case, as you can see,
that's crazy. He's giving off like he's a fucking victim.
I'm alive. I'm happy. I'm a dad. I'm healthy. I think I drink a lot of water.
So if you're alive and you're healthy, why speak on your moms in a bad light for on the internet? I see a lot of contradictions also, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I don't know how to feel about y'all. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm fishing. Get the likes up, y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I want to know if I'm fishing. Call the hotline, 919-706-9990. Am I fishing? If you're so happy, if you're healthy, you're drinking water, Mookington. If you're that happy, I'm just being real. Why blast your mother on the internet, dog? Do it make sense? It really don't make sense to me. As a grown man, he's a grown man, y'all. Nasty. Hold on.
I'm getting over a cold now. I still have my days just like everybody else. And, there were a few things that she did teach me along the way. I did learn how not to love from my mother. I also learned to make sure.
Hey, yo, you already just said it? Yo, did y'all hear? Yo, that's devastating, dog. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That is devastating. When your oldest son says, I learned how not to love because of my mother. I don't know. It just, maybe I'm tripping, y'all. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I know a lot of kids been through a lot of trauma, but I mean, his mother was a star for years. How much trauma did this nigga go through? Harlem for Real in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Harlem for Real. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Harlem for Real on Instagram. Show him some love. He fire content. You already know what it is. That's my brother. We've been in Harlem. You already know what it is, Harlem. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his page on Instagram. Super Sick. I see you in the building also. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Super Sick channel on YouTube. You know you ain't right. I got to make an appearance over there because he playing with me. I got to just pop up over there, homie. I see what's going on, though. Salute, Lady JJ in the building. I appreciate you, Queen. Appreciate you being in the building. You already know what it is. I just very privileged, man. If you're that happy and you learn to be that happy, you learn to be that cool, and you're so healthy. So why talking your mother on the internet, bro? I don't respect clowns like this. I don't respect them. I can't respect that shit, man. This is nasty. Oh, man, trying to knock your moms down, especially, okay, y'all. So his moms comes out, says the way Oprah did her, Tyler Perry did her, Kevin Hart, D.L. Hughley. She's telling you how these other men did her in the industry only for your son to turn around and stab you in the back. Because that's what this looks like to me. He stabbed her in the back. It's nasty. When you can pick up a phone and call your mother. Communicate. I just don't get it. If you got a problem with your blood, your mother, and it's the matriarch. It's just not your girlfriend or your stepmoms, or you came out this woman. Hold on, man. Let's get to it. This is nasty.
Who I am, that I have to validate it through another person. And though I feel as though, in hindsight, I think she did it reluctantly. I do appreciate my mother, for showing me what the top of the mountain looks like. You know what I'm saying? It did give me perspective on what hard work and dedication can get you. But
nah, dog. Yeah, this is a paid promotion. The nigga said, he just said, this dude is wild. He gotta be wild. Yo, somebody's behind this. Because did you hear what he just said? I appreciate my mom for showing me the top of the mountain. So that means she showed you how to get to where you going, where you need to be. I don't know. Hey, y'all help me out here, y'all. Y'all let me know if Hall of Legend is just telling a bluff up here now. I'm being real. Did you hear what he just said? I appreciate her for showing me the top of the mountain. Ain't that what your mom's supposed to do? Obviously, it don't seem like your daddy was around. I'm just being real. I don't know if that's his father that she's with now. It seems like his father wasn't around, so his mother was teaching him everything. Let me tell you something. My father was in and out my life, right? So your mother can't teach you everything you need to know to be a man, nigga. You heard? This ain't man shit. This definitely is not man. When I seen this shit today, I said, oh my God. This is not man shit. Your mother can't teach you how to be a man, nigga. I'm just being real. A lot of that shit comes from other individuals in your life. Other men in her life, or other, you know what I'm saying? Niggas in the streets. That's how I learned. My pops didn't teach me how to be a man, nigga. I'm just being real. And I'm not going to blame my moms for that. Especially as successful she's been and taught me the top of the ladder. Your mom just taught you what's the top. She's probably more successful than your father. Some of these dudes, yeah. I don't get it, I don't get it. But let's break it down. We ain't done.
At the cost of giving up something that I created. I don't want it that bad. And speaking of creations, I genuinely, truly, I really did want my mother to have a relationship with my daughter. I even fought through those intrusive thoughts that were, if she wasn't interested in you, what makes you think she's going to be interested in your kid? But it took my mother no time at all to prove that those intrusive thoughts were correct. But what I can say, good for her, the universe did, bless her with three other sons. And God willing, I'm sure that all three of them are adults now. So I'm sure that one of them, God willing, if not all three of them.
Tech, respectfully, Tech. I don't agree with that, bro. You tripping, bro. You tripping, nigga. I'm just going to be real. I understand what you're saying. I'm going to say that again. I understand what you're saying. Because not all kids was raised by their moms, bro. This little nigga was raised by his moms, nigga. She showed him the top of the mountain. You heard what he said? So I can't respect what he's saying. Yeah, you're right. Not every mother is like your mother. But you can never take the mother away. When you come out of that woman, you can never take that's your mother. Now, I understand if you ain't been raised by her, you might have been raised by your grandmoms, but you never, ever, ever, ever disrespect your moms, bro. I don't care. I don't care what the reason is. I don't care what y'all going through. There is no reason in the world. Your moms could have been a crackhead, bro. You heard? I know niggas' moms that was crackheads, nigga. But that's niggas' moms, bro. Niggas' moms was crackheads and we still don't think, how you doing, miss? Period. That's how that was in the hood, nigga. See, these are privileged motherfuckers right here. You heard? These little niggas, Tech, they privileged. He grew up with a silver and gold spoon, nigga. What's wrong with you? He grew up with that shit. Monique always been on, nigga. You heard? We struggle. We know what the struggle is like. I bet he don't know what it's like to struggle. Let's get to that. I bet you he don't know what it's like to struggle. Nah, nigga. Your moms is always your moms, nigga, period. Your mother is always going to be your mother, period. Whether you was raised in a group home or raised by somebody else. You heard? I understand that. But the disrespect, not tolerated, nigga. We going to be real, dog. That's disgusting. But we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Let's go.
Then will make her the grandmother that she wants to be. I still look forward, to that moment for her. But overall, when it comes to the boys, though, I am happy that whenever they do hear me talk, sorry, my phone did something weird, but whenever they hear me talk, they don't know what it is. They can't relate to what it is that I'm saying. My experience with my mother is not their experience with our mother. So my prayer for her and them is that they continue to see her the way that they see her now. I do also want to make sure that I say thank you to my mother for giving me life. Without that moment in time, I wouldn't have had my little one. But outside of that moment, there isn't anything that either of us has to offer the other. In my opinion, it's a waste of God's time and the universe's time.
Once again, I'm going to say it again. Chico, I understand what you're saying. Yes, there is piece of shit mothers out here. Yes. But disrespecting your moms? Nah, not when you grew up with a silver spoon. You got to do better, Harlem. How? You dudes don't even sound, I can't believe y'all even, some of y'all minds are so fucked up out here, bro. I'm just being real. Some of y'all minds are fucked up, man. Like, I'm being real, dog. At the end of the day, you may not acknowledge your moms, right? Right? You may not acknowledge her, but you know that's your mother, though. You know that's your mother. You may not acknowledge her. You may think she's a piece of shit. But if you grew up like this nigga grew up, silver spoon, you're on every big stage. She's taking you to all her events. You grew up somebody. That's why you're a comedian today. That's why you're an inspired comedian today, because of your mother. And then you got the nerve to come on motherfucking live and talk about your moms like that, nigga? Is you crazy? Now, I could see if he was tied down, he was in a group home, he didn't live in the best places, his mother, she out getting the bag, nigga, something your father wasn't doing. I'm just being real. Your mother's out getting the bag, nigga. Where's the respect at? Oh, she didn't give me all the attention that I'm supposed to have been getting. And you sound zesty to me, homie. I'm just keeping it tall. You sound pretty zesty. I'm just keeping it real. Ain't no way in hell a nigga that grew up the way he grew up. Nah, bro. We not going for that. Because I know niggas, like I just said, I know niggas in the hood, moms is crackheads and dope heads, and we still show respect, nigga. I never go against my moms, nigga. Period, nigga. Some people moms got to do more to take care of theirs because the dude ain't around. I didn't hear nothing about his father yet. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't hear nothing about this man's father. Chico, if you don't get your ass up out my comments, dog, you just want to be controversial, I see. How do you know how he grew up? Yo, bruh, please, bruh. Please, bruh. Go troll somewhere else, nigga. That's what you can do. Go troll somewhere else, nigga. I don't need niggas like you over here. Go troll, nigga. You don't even got a profile pic. Come on, man. Get up out of here.
For praying for something that you were not willing to put forth any effort to obtain. Putting the work into becoming Monique is more important to my mother than being my mother. And I do not believe that it was never about her being there and waiting for me, but it was supposed to be about me being there and waiting for her. my mother's value had reached such a low point in my life that I no longer found it necessary to either want to wait for her or even go to her. But like I said, man, I'm super grateful that she has the opportunity to do it all over again. You know, I'm happy for her. I hope the Cat Williams tour goes well, but you know, the narrative that she prays for us to reconcile is a false narrative. It's not real, and I'd appreciate it if she stopped saying stuff like that.
Hold on, man. So, wait, yeah, this is what I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Let me see some. Let me see some. Let me put this back up. Hold on. What you don't know is that her son got caught with a minor. So he went to live with his dad. So he got caught with a minor. Oh, this is nasty work. This is nasty work. He got caught with a minor, and he was an older kid. Like, was he an older kid or something? Or was this one of those kind of I'm molesting? You know how I go, y'all. Y'all know how I go. Y'all know how I go. Hold on, because her husband and her spoke out. Her and her husband spoke out. Hold on, I got to get to this. I got to get to this, y'all. I got to let y'all see this. I got to let y'all see this. I got to let y'all see this because I didn't even see it yet. I didn't even see what her and her husband had to say. We're gonna pull it up right now, y'all. Let's see what her and her husband had to say. Let's see what her and her husband had to say, man. Let's get to it, man. I don't like that, bro. I don't care. This kid grew up too privileged, man. You could tell. Silver spoon shit, man. I'm not with that, man. Silver spoon shit, man. Let's get to this. Let's get to this, y'all. Okay. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. Let's pull what her and her husband up had to say. Shout out to MREC too, man. MREC, man, he get that shit first, bro. Shout out to MREC TV, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother MREC, man. I fuck with MREC heavy, man. For real. Make sure y'all go over to MREC TV, man. You already know what it is. Get the likes up for me, y'all. 200 in the building. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all already know shock drop shit, man. Let's go.
The reason we're having it is a multitude of reasons, but we're going to start off with there was a Instagram that was put up, or I guess
it was TikTok, baby.
TikTok that was put up.
I think I went to TikTok.
My son, my oldest son, Shalon. And this is what I want to say to this. There are some people that are saying, oh, you should be ashamed of your mothering skills. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Nasty.
This is what I'll say. Let's let it play out. Because the same ones that said to me, I was crazy, I was deranged, we watched it play out. So just like with my son, we'll watch this play out. And I do want to address this though, Shalon. When you say her daddy, then that's when mommy gonna say stop playing, because you know this has been Uncle Sid your whole life. Uncle Sid knew you before you knew you. So for you to say her 3 sons, yes, you're absolutely right. He has 3 sons. He can't claim you as his son because he's always been Uncle Sid, and he knows your daddy very well.
And love that brother. And the irony of all of this is not what is said, but what's left off.
Yes.
See, you're leaving off the fact that the last time we laid eyes on you, your mother got you everything you needed for the newborn baby about 3 years ago. You're forgetting about how from Georgia.
So hold up. They've been estranged for 3 years. The last time you already just said the last time we laid eyes on you was 3 years ago. We took you and got you everything you needed for your baby. And now all of a sudden, so they shocked right now. They in a state of shock. Like, the fuck is going on? I'm just being real. Like, I would be shocked. Like, they don't know what the fuck going on. He don't call us. We don't call it. He's grown. He's a grown ass man. Let's call it what it is, y'all. Hold on. Let them break it down.
Georgia, am talking you through getting your car after we gave you the half the down payment for it, and you were 31 years of age, 32 years of age at that point, and I'm negotiating the deal.
Hold on, man. So you telling me this nigga 31 and he telling mommy I need half down on my car, man, help me out? See what I'm saying? Where was all this statement? Where's all this coming out? Your mother wasn't shit when you needed that down payment. Drop the mic, y'all. Go ahead and put the mics inside the goddamn comments. Where was his mother? Where was all this bullshit? I don't get it, y'all. See, this is what I mean. I bet you if his mother would have never went on Club Shay Shay, yeah, she would have never went on there and went viral. He would have never went to go do this because now it's making him viral. It's making him get seen. So it's all, I don't know. This social media shit is fucked up, man. This social media shit is fucked up. 31-year-old man that they putting half down on your car, nigga. I don't know, nigga. When I was 30, my moms went dead, nigga. Like, what? You a grown-ass man. You had to pay for your own shit. Let's call it what it is, y'all. Like, silver spoon niggas, man. That's never been satisfied. That's always want more. That's just how these kids is, man. And he was the only child at one time. So that's like a spoiled brat. Let's call it what it is. That's like a spoiled brat. Nasty. Hold on. We ain't done. Let's get it.
With the dealer for you as you sit there. And you have the vehicle you're driving right now because of your mother. These are the things that you're leaving out when you're expressing what you're expressing in reference to your mother. You're not expressing the relationship that you have with your father, where you spoke ill to him, not to mention spoke ill to your mother, but somehow your mother and father and I all have a loving relationship and communicate back and forth because of the love that we have for you. The one thing these individuals, and to the individuals out here that oftentimes speak after they've heard one side of the story, there's an old saying, believe half of what you see and none of what it is that you hear. Please don't take our word for it, but what we will convey is this. Those who are parents and have raised their parents up to being adults.
The children.
Those are their children.
Right on.
Parents that raise their children.
Those who are parents that raise their children into adulthood know that there comes a time and a place in which they determine their own decisions, their own path. You can have multiple children that are raised in one house, but they act and they take on different things. The reason why it was so important for us to entertain these conversations that we typically have privately, or that we're influenced to have privately amongst the people in our community, is because we need to stop being embarrassed about being human beings.
Real quick, I'm not taking no private calls, y'all. If you call me private, your number, you show your number, just like you got to show your face, not your waist when you pull up. Show your number. I don't play them private calls because all you're going to do is call and troll. Show your number. I won't call you back. Just show your number. Salute.
And about being Black human beings. You will oftentimes hear us saying we are embarrassing ourselves in front of them. Who is them?
Who are they?
Because when you hear someone articulate these things, that is the slave's mentality. That makes us believe that we as Black people need to conduct ourselves with dignity because white people are watching. You should conduct yourself with dignity because the spirit of you is watching. But we need to have these conversations out loud and taboo because we have a finite period of time together here on this earth. You will travel through infinity with the spirit that you have all alone, and you will not remember the ridicule that you receive, but you will be judging yourself. You will be determining for the rest of your life which way that you go as you have thus far. So this conversation is about speaking directly to what situations are. And many people oftentimes, when they are presented with an issue, they stay quiet, they hide, they disappear. And what we're saying is that's not who we are, because what you cannot do is you cannot trick an honest person.
Come on.
You can demean,
Let me throw
you
this
can
on.
say
Hold on,
whatever you want to say about them negative.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. They hung up. Damn, they went out. I just had a phone call. Call right back, man. Yo, Jess, show your phone line. You can get my time. You heard? Facts. Salute.
But what will happen is truth has a way of standing the test of time. I forgot to have my phone to read the last text message that I gave to you, Shalon, where I told you about the understanding of how you are speaking to a woman and how you as a man and how you perceive things may be completely different from how your wife, how your mother, how your sister, how your daughter will look at things. And when you learn how to communicate a little bit better, then things will happen a little bit better.
What the hell? Well, somebody was calling him. I guess somebody's calling him.
Because of the challenges that this young brother has had with mental illness. So we're communicating that out loud to speak to our community, to say, listen, y'all, if we have more public conversations, there will be less private angst.
Come on.
There will be less private issues that we carry on because we're afraid to communicate in front of white folks.
So when we get to a place where you want to be free, you will stop being scared to say what's real. You'll stop being fearful of having conversations that normally take place in private and nobody ever really knows the outcome. And from there, when you were saying earlier about how we're looking in front of white folks. When I do hear our brother Greg Mathis say, the studio is watching y'all and the executives are watching y'all, so what?
If the executives are watching closely, the individuals that will want to interact with us are those who are engaged and are in alignment with what is true.
Come on.
See, the first question would not be, Stephen A. Smith, why did you video someone? Or you won't entertain Kevin Hart is the biggest star in the world. She said that. Not only did she say that, not only when she spoke about Oprah and Tyler, these are individuals that you failed to hear that she said she loves them. And when you love folks, you tell them what they need to know, not what they want to hear.
Facts.
We've put certain individuals.
Looking for an easier way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to.
Hold on, y'all. Goddamn it. Goddamn commercials. I don't want no goddamn commercials on here. Hold on. Wow. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's get it.
In such a status that we've disallowed them to be human beings. And on the note with taking the long way around and that there are no shortcuts. So you could take the shortcut and cross through Miss Evelyn's yard, but you know she got a pit bull. And he may or may not be in that yard. But you know for sure if you get in that yard and he is in that yard, you will definitely be chased. It is a bit safer to go around the long way, because not only is it the right thing to do because you're not cutting through somebody's yard, their grass, trespassing on their property, but what happens is it may be a longer journey, but it's worth the trip. So we're going to take the long way around, and we're not going to call out these individuals on platforms like this.
He makes a lot of sense, y'all. Like, let's be real. Tech, I don't know what you're listening to, bro. What energy do I need to give them? I'll wait. What energy do I need to give this couple right now? I'm just asking you, what energy? They not exposing him. They not putting him out. I didn't see that yet. I'm listening. What energy do I need to give them? I keep telling y'all, don't call private. It ain't going to go through. What energy do I need to give them? It doesn't make any sense, bro. Tech, call a line. Tech, let me know how you feeling, Tech, respectfully, bro. Because I fuck with you anyway. You be in the chat anyway. Respectfully. Call a hotline if you don't want to pull up. Call a hotline.
We're going to call them up. Now, please don't
Drop the link,
confuse.
too.
When Monique is
Show your face,
on
not your
stage,
waistcoat.
she has an artistic paintbrush designed to paint her life and make people laugh in a way in which a comedian is supposed to do. So her life experiences are fair game. They're fair game.
Fair game.
So when she
hold
says
on, real quick.
Stage,
real quick. Shout out to Trill. Hold on. I gotta tell y'all real quick. Yo, shout out to Trill CG, man. Make sure y'all go fuck with him, man. His music is crazy. If y'all fell in love with Way to Black, y'all gonna love Trill CG. I'm gonna be real. Make sure y'all go on Instagram. Make sure y'all go to his YouTube page. Trill CG is fire. Shout out to the whole Baltimore. I'm gonna be real. This kid is fire. Make sure y'all go show him love. Go to his Instagram page. Show him love. Yeah, you see Waiter. You already know what it is. Yeah, Waiter know what's popping. Yeah. Make sure y'all. I need to hear Waiter Trill CG chat. I ain't gonna lie. I need to hear Waiter and Trill joint. Trill is fire, y'all. Make sure y'all go show that brother some love, man. I'm gonna be real. He's fire. Y'all know Harlem Legend only bring the fire. Let's stop playing. I only tell y'all what's fire and what's not. Trill CG, definitely dope, bro. Definitely a dope artist. Make sure y'all go over to his Instagram the same way his name is spelled right here. Go right to his Instagram page and y'all come back later on and tell me. Tell me if I was wrong. Salute the Trill CG. Salute the Waiter. Y'all already know what it is. Only real music getting played up here. And I got some good things coming. I'm going to make a new intro. I'm going to throw the Trill on the back. Y'all already know what it is. Salute.
Because she's on stage, we're dealing with, when we're not on stage, what is being said. And again, to revisit Brother Stephen A., I'd like to point something out to you. When you sit there and you say that a Black woman looks bitter because she's telling her personal truth, when you sit there and you speak in reference to the individuals that she spoke about, you're not, because you wanted to distinguish yourself from Shannon Sharpe as being a journalist, but you said you don't know what's happening, you don't know what's going on, and you don't care to know. That right there is you sacrificing your journalistic integrity, because it is your job to know when you make assertions about certain individuals and not form an opinion. And you are supposed to ask the questions such as,
well, I'm gonna cut this short, yeah, because you're not really, me personally, I want to cut that short, man. I'm gonna cut that short, man. But I gotta be real. We gotta be real. I gotta be all the way 100, man. I feel like that kid is privileged. I feel like that kid had everything his whole life. Nigga, at 30 years old, they're fucking buying you a car. What nigga out here at 30 years old is getting a car that mom's is putting half down on the car for him? Nobody. Especially if you come from where I come from, nigga. I'm just being real. If you come from the slums like I come from, no, sir. No, sir. My mom struggled to get us to where we was at. We didn't always have much. You heard? That nigga slept in the comfortable bed. I'm just being real. Young boy slept comfortable. A lot of us didn't even sleep in houses. Let's call it what it is, man. His mom wasn't a crackhead. She wasn't running around the street selling her body. None of that. None of that. How bad did you have it, nigga? I'm just being real. Shalon, how bad did you have it? Nasty work, man. Yo, man, leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about that situation, man. Monique and her oldest son going back and forth. Her son drops something that I felt was out of line, out of pocket, disgusting. It was nasty. Nasty. I want to speak to y'all about something else, man. And God bless her, man. Monique been through a lot in this game, man. We ain't here to hate on that black woman, nigga. I'm not hating on that black woman, dog. She been through a lot, dog, in this game. Fuck all that, nigga. Give her flowers. Give her flowers. If anything, make a video and say, why he didn't say that in this video? Why he didn't say my moms and my step-pops paid half down for my car at 30 years old? Why he didn't say that? Come on, man. He has a child. The nigga has a child. That means your kid gonna see that you went viral for coming at your moms, nigga. If your kid came at you the same way, how would you feel? Oh, man. Salute to everybody in the building once again, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. We're about to get into it, man. I smell a rat. I'm going to say it again. I smell a rat. Nasty work. Free Young Thug, man. Shout out to Young Thug, man. He's going through it. He's in court right now. He got dudes taking a stand on him. Fake ass gang members. Fake tough niggas. Yeah, fake blood niggas. Fake Crip niggas. Niggas, it's just nasty out here. It's nasty. When the law come, these niggas will start telling. I'm going to say it again. When the law come, these niggas will start telling. I just never even, come on, man. But we got some shocking things to show y'all today, man. Hold on, man. Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. What? No, don't tell me. Birdman and Rich Homie Quan is on the, I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. Y'all want to play games? Y'all got to see this for yourself. Salute.
There are 2 witnesses on the state's witness list. Mr. Brian Williams, his performing name is Birdman, and Mr. And of course I can't remember. It's Lamar. I can't remember his first name.
Quan says Lamar. DeQuantis Lamar.
Thank you. I apologize.
Okay.
Also, a performer known as Rich Homie Quan, or RHQ.
What? Now, give or take. I'm going to be real. Rich Homie Quan always been soft to me. I'm just being real. He always been like a soft ass nigga to me. He always been the soft nigga in the group to me. He fucked they runner. He the one that went his own way and fucked the whole Rich gang shit up. But now I gotta, come on, man. Birdman, put respect on my name. I'm just being real. Put respect on my name. I'm gonna be real with all you niggas. This is why I never put respect on Birdman name. This is why I've never put respect on Birdman name. Why would I? The nigga was Crip first. You heard? You're running around throwing up Crip. And now he's a 5-star general. You niggas be killing me, man. This is showing the flaws in these niggas. It definitely shows the flaws in these niggas. These niggas is on the state prosecution list. Yeah, they on the witness list. Nasty work. Oh my God, this is nasty.
There are 2 witnesses on the state's witness list. Mr. Brian Williams, his performing name is Birdman, and Mr. And of course I can't remember. It's Lamar. I can't remember his first name.
Quan says Lamar. DeQuantis Lamar.
Thank you. I apologize.
Okay.
Also, a performer known as Rich Homie Quan, or RHQ.
Come on, y'all, man. Hit the hotline, man. Let me know. So they testifying against Young Thug? How? See, this shows you, nigga, these fake-ass gang members. I've been saying this for years. Lil Wayne, Birdman, all them niggas is fake. Them niggas ain't never put in no work. I'm just being real. None of them niggas ever put in no work. That's why it's easy for these niggas to go be on the prosecution witness list. Yeah, they don't know what it feels like to put in no work. That man, Young Thug, fighting for his life. And he got these 2 goofy ass niggas. Yeah, these 2 fake ass gang members. Fake tough guys. Nasty. This is disgusting. I would have never thought Birdman. I thought he had enough money, enough lawyers to say, man, kiss my ass. I ain't doing that. I know some niggas with no money. I know some niggas with no money that ain't taking that with. I know niggas with no money. Ain't no way in hell you gonna pronounce my name on somebody's witness list, especially for the state. Salute, salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. State your claim.
Hey yo, Harlem, man.
What's
that
poppin'?
don't mean he's snitching.
Whoa. So I could announce what's your, I don't want to say your name. All right, Gerald. I can say just say your name is Gerald. Yeah, well, Gerald's on the state's prosecutions list for the witness. You're a witness for the prosecution?
Yo, listen, they could subpoena anybody to come up here.
Oh, now you're right.
Don't mean that they talking though, man. Get a man the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what he do first.
Okay. Now I do get that. But I also know some niggas. No, sir. You're not even putting my name mixed in that.
But you can't do nothing if they subpoena you.
Yes, you could. Yes, you can. Come get me.
Jelly sandwich.
What?
Just say no, I'm not coming, and then what?
I know plenty of people.
Held contempt.
Okay. I'm not getting on nobody's stand for no prosecution. When you a real nigga.
Well, what if he get up there and lie for him?
No. Let's call it what it is. When you a real nigga. When you are OG blood, 5-star gangster. Now, rich homie Quan, give or take, okay, he's soft ass nigga anyway. You think what I'm saying, bro? Rich homie Quan, he done fucked the whole run up. Now we talking about Birdman, Williams, New Orleans, gangster.
I don't think he's gonna talk.
What he gonna do? Go up there and plead the fifth? He could do that too. He can do that.
Let's see if he do that. We gotta give him a benefit of the doubt until he convicts somebody.
I still think it's nasty work though, bro. I don't care. It's nasty work to take the stand in the prosecution's as a witness, period.
We gotta look at it like this. He's an entertainer also, man. So there's certain things they gotta rules they gotta play by. They really citizens, man. These niggas ain't really in the streets like that. Man.
Yeah, facts. They entertainers. I've been saying that about Birdman, Lil Wayne, all these niggas faking like they blood and Crips. I know the real bloods. I know the real Crips. These niggas is not it.
Yeah, they entertainers, man. It's only so much they're gonna do, man, to jeopardize that money, man.
Salute. I appreciate you for calling in, King.
All right, peace, bro.
Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Oh shit. Did it go out? Whoever was calling, call back, man. But me personally, I'm not taking no stand for no problem. On my man, nigga, I don't care if I got to go up there and lie. I'm not taking that. I'll take it from my. So why don't he get on the witness list for Young Thug? I'm just being real. Get on the witness list for Young Thug. Don't make sense, y'all. Salute.
Hey,
Brother.
Birdman not taking the stand. It's the song. They talking about the song. Birdman ain't taking the stand because I was watching the job. Birdman not taking the stand.
Okay, so what's Rich Homie Quan's whole thing then?
Huh?
What's Rich Homie's Quan whole thing then? Is it a song?
The song. But no. Homie Quan, I think he down with the trial, I think. But Birdman, it's the song.
Brother, now, brother, I get what you're saying. But now, yo, we can't mix words here, okay? If you listen to what I just played, he said, is the brother still? You heard Young Thug's lawyer. He said they're on the witness list for the prosecution, for the prosecutors. So they may ask him about the song. You understand what I'm saying? But he's still taking it.
I wasn't watching the last couple of days, so this is something new to me.
All right, well, get back out here, and I'm gonna play it again for you. I'm gonna play it right now. Listen to what they saying. You understand, my G? Salute. Listen to what they say. Y'all gotta pay attention. He's taking the stand. They saying that he's on the witness list for the prosecution, not a song. Oh, yeah, we ain't gotta bring it. They might ask him about the song. But no, we ain't gonna mix words here, y'all. We gotta call it down the line. We gonna call it what it is over here on Harlem Legend TV. Salute.
There are 2 witnesses on the state's witness list. Mr. Brian Williams, his performing name is Birdman, and Mr. And of course I can't remember. It's Lamar. I can't remember his first name.
Quan says Lamar.
Quan.
The Qantas Lamar.
Thank you. I apologize.
Okay.
Also, a performer known as Rich Homie Quan or RHQ.
I know I'm not bugging. I know what I just heard. Y'all let me know. Am I bugging? Yo, 050 Canaan, am I bugging? I know I'm not bugging, y'all. Yeah, put it in the chat. All of them, you bugging out, nigga. Them niggas, am I bugging? Nah, I ain't bugging, dog. They did bad. These niggas did disgusting. They're nasty for this. Why you not on Young Thug's list for the witness? Why you not helping? Why you not on his list? Instead, you on the states. Yeah, you on the state list for the witness. You witness for the state, nigga. That's nasty work all the way around the board. And I told y'all, this is why I never put respect on this nigga name. He not that. Them niggas ain't that. When the law come calling, these niggas is like this. These niggas is like, yes, sir, I come do it. Fuck out of here. Birdman got enough money to the point where his lawyers could be like, man, he ain't taking no stand for nobody. Don't even put his name on there. Real talk. It's been millions of people subpoenaed that didn't go. I'm gonna keep it 10,000. There's been a lot of people subpoenaed that didn't go. They ain't going for it. Now there's no witness. You know what this does to Birdman's image? Birdman has an image out here to uphold, right? He's a gangster. He bought the star on his head from somebody. He had to. Because he has an image to uphold. Facts. Ain't no way in hell you gonna say he's on somebody's witness list from where? Let's keep it real, y'all. It doesn't even work like that. It doesn't even work like that, man. We got to call it what it is. This is why I never put no respect on your name, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You fake. Rich Homie Quan always been a bitch. We already knew he was a girl. We already know he was a baby. Yeah, we already knew he had no fucking heart. But now we got Birdman, the Crip in blood. You heard? We got the Crip in blood throwing it. Come on, this is nasty, y'all. Come on, man. I would never support this nigga. I don't even like your music, nigga. I don't even like you as a rapper, nigga. Yeah, I don't even like you as a rapper, nigga. You disgust me, nigga. Yeah. He needs to be kicked out of the hip-hop community immediately. But you know what's crazy, though? You know what's crazy, y'all? Because snitching is in. Yo, the nigga that made YSL, the nigga that birthed YSL, the nigga that the gang, the street gang, not the label. I know niggas at the label. I fuck with everybody at the label. You already know what it is. Shout out to Big June. Shout out to Chai. I know niggas at the label. You already know what it is. Shout out to the whole YSL label. But as far as when it comes to the street gang, he took the stand and he's up there looking stupid. You a nigga that started this shit and you taking the stand for the prosecution. How does that work, y'all? I'm just saying, put me on. Put me on. How does that work? How does that work? He took the stand. Oh, man. That's nasty, man. That's nasty. So all these years, Birdman been feeding y'all a false narrative. Yeah. See, I already knew because I've been doing celebrity gossip. So I already knew. He been giving y'all false narratives the whole time. Because I remember when he was doing the Crip thing, and yeah, you remember him and Lil Wayne in LA? They almost got their ass whooped. You remember that? You remember that? They ran up on his tour bus and all that. Yeah, we ain't forget. We ain't forget. It's nasty. I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to let y'all call in, man. Give y'all time to call in, man. Call in, state your claim. If you're going to pull up, show your face, not your waist, man. Yeah, we ain't got time to play, man. It's crazy, my nigga. Mimi, facts, it's crazy. That's nasty, man. Nasty, dog. Ain't nobody in the world. Like, I'm just being real. You can't rep this gangster lifestyle. You heard this rich gangster. His blood and Crip. Forget the Crip thing. Let's just say blood. Because that's what a lot of people know him as now, a blood. You know what I'm saying? You can't represent this lifestyle. Meanwhile, at the end of the day, you finna take the stand on a nigga, bro. Like, and the reason why we have to look at it like that is in the defense of the prosecution. Let's not forget that. You heard? He's taking the stand for he's a witness for the state. Let's not get that twisted. Okay? He's a witness for the state. Not for Young Thug, not for him and his lawyer still, for the state. I can't make y'all get that through your head, man. I can't make y'all get that.
There are 2 witnesses on the state's witness list. Mr. Brian.
There are 2 witnesses on the state's witness list. Pay attention.
There are 2 witnesses on the state's witness list. Mr. Brian Williams, his performing name is Birdman. And Mr. And of course I can't remember, it's Lamar. I can't remember his first name.
Quan says Lamar.
The Quantis Lamar.
Thank you, I apologize.
Okay.
Also a performer known as Rich Homie Quan or RHQ.
That's a big risk. You're right. 050 Kanan, you right. They can get up there, that nigga can get up there, nigga, and they can fuck his words up and anything. That's a huge risk taking a stand for the state. No, nigga, I would have been on my man. I'd have been with Young Thug and giving him some. No, that he's a performer artist. It's a certain way to do this, man. I'm not with none of that. I'm not, nigga. Y'all gonna have to take me in contempt, nigga. Tell me to take the stand on one of my niggas. You gotta hold me in contempt, nigga. I'm not until the trial is over. They gotta let you go at some point. They gotta let you go at some point, dog. Let's be real. If you ain't commit a crime or you wasn't down with what was going, they gotta let you go at some point, bro. Yeah, dog, this is nasty, dog. But yo, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel. I'm gonna be real. Leave a comment in the comment section. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be coming with a lot more content like this, man. We gotta talk about it. Make sure y'all share the channel. Share the channel. I appreciate everybody that pulled up in the building, everybody that showed love. That's a fact. But we ain't gonna stop here, man. This is nasty. This is nasty, man. I had to speak about this. Also, Monique's son, he's a waste of breath, bro. I'm gonna be real. Any nigga that'll get on here and disrespect their mother's a waste of breath to me, nigga. Especially if she was in your life. Especially if she was in your life. And stop respecting these fake gangsters. Yeah, loyalty is a myth. Facts, Tech. Is loyalty a myth? It is. It's all a myth. It's all fake. Somebody calling me with spam. What the fuck was that? Somebody just called me with some spam. What the hell y'all doing? Yeah, let's keep it real. Is the streets a myth? Yes, it is, bro. Stop letting these niggas trick us out of position and fool us. For years, as a consumer, we have given Birdman our money. Yeah, as known to be this big gangster, this OG nigga. Instead, that nigga taking a stand. Who is this? Salute.
Yes, it is, bro.
Yo, turn that down, bro. You got to turn your TV down, bro.
Salute.
There you go. I can hear you now, man.
You already know what it is, man. Jai Ace from Jai Ace TV. What up?
Yo, Jai Ace, what's popping? Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jai Ace TV in the building. What's popping?
You already know. I see you on fire tonight, nigga.
That's nasty work. You know that Birdman shit got me mad, dog.
But that's what I'm talking about, man. All the TV is back, man. So I like what I'm seeing tonight, man.
I want to ask you something, Jai, because you done time. You got to turn your TV down, Jai. You got your TV background?
Nah, I turned it down, bro.
There you go. All right, so Jai, I want to ask you something. You a stand-up nigga that did a lot of time. What you did, like 20 years? You did a lot of time in prison, bro. Right?
Yes, sir.
So when you see another man taking the stand for the state, what does that mean to you? Like when your man, a nigga that you was like, you made music with him, you did everything with him, and he's not on your witness list, but he's on the state witness list. How does that look to you?
It don't look good, man. But what happened is that they subpoenaed that nigga Harlem.
Okay.
So they more like a subpoenaed Birdman, right? Because at the end of the day, he's the motherfucker that
that funded that label.
Okay.
So they might be trying to trap Birdman off. So you gotta deal with reality. He might do some talking.
Yeah, and they trying to make the connection. They may be trying to make the connection.
No, they made it. They already made the connection, Harlem.
Okay.
Because you gotta factor in where did Young Thug get the bread from?
Right.
He got the bread. He got the bread from Birdman. Remember, him and Birdman is partners, homie.
Yep, that's a fact. They are. They real cool. They real good.
So what Birdman gotta hope is that somehow he's not tied to YSL Dirty Money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on.
What about Rich Homie Quan? You got him telling?
Man, he wearing little panties, so he might tell.
He gonna tell right away, nigga. I don't got that nigga. Yeah, he gonna tell
right away. Nigga.
I got him going right up there telling it all. I got Rich Homie Quan telling it all
right now.
So I want to ask you this too, Ja. As a gang member, not you, I'm just saying, as a gang member, if you call yourself, and he's a documented gang member, that's what Birdman calls himself, Big Blood, 5-star general. If you're one of those, how do you even find it in yourself to take the stand for the state? I don't care if you was fucking subpoenaed. Real gangsters is not taking the stand. Yeah. So I want to ask you, how do you feel about that? I don't care if he was subpoenaed. He claims to be a gang member.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah. He got enough money, like you said, to let his legal team handle like, yo, my client ain't getting up there. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. If y'all want to hold him in contempt, then so be it. Fuck it. At the end of the day.
The bees is for sale.
You know what I mean?
The bees is for sale.
But the bees are for sale, like China's been always saying, the bees are for sale. He bought his way in.
Yeah, facts. He bought his way in.
And the thing is that you gotta remember, all them dudes like Birdman, them niggas is representing East Coast sets. So a lot of these dudes from over on our coast, on the east side, they done bled, man. They done bleed it. They done damn it down so I see that this nigga repping.
Thank
and
you.
He ain't never had to put no work in or get his hands dirty, homie.
That's what I'm saying. So you see all these rappers coming out, right? That repping all this shit. Niggas ain't never put no fucking work in, but you ready to take the stand for the state? It looks nasty. It doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, it looks nasty. But you know what, Harlem? Like I said, Birdman might be in more trouble than we think because they trying to connect that money, homie.
Okay, I get you.
You see what I'm saying? Because when you gotta factor in, right? When YSL started, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Birdman don't know him. Him and Young Thug, if you remember they even had an album together. You remember that?
Yeah, Rich Gang. It was Rich Gang. They had everything. They had
them niggas started the Rich Gang.
Yes.
So now they go all back snatching up Rich Homie Quan. Because remember, he was a part of that.
Yeah, and they know Rich Homie Quan is the soft one anyway. He the soft nigga. He the nigga that's gonna tell it all because he left on bad terms. You heard? He left on bad terms. So he definitely gonna tell it all.
No, he ain't even bad. They kicked him out the whip. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they kicked him out the whip. Yeah, they kicked him out the whip. Right. They kicked that nigga out the whip. But basically on bad terms though. Them niggas ain't cool. Like they don't fuck with. He don't fuck with him. So I think he gonna tell it all. And I think Birdman is gonna fuck himself up into a corner to where you heard it might be curtains for that man.
Yo, but let me ask you something real quick, though, Harlem.
Yeah.
Son, I've never seen a trial last this long ever in history, bro.
I mean, it's so many witnesses, though, Ja. That's why they got like fucking hundreds of witnesses, bro, to take the stand. So I can see it going this long, bro. And at the end of the day, they got to break all this shit down. There's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, but how does you say something to you real quick, Harlem, about this shit, though? I hope that the nigga get off, son.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching the trial, and they really don't have shit. Like, it looks stupid. They looking crazy out there.
Yeah, I agree, man. But anyway, yo, man, of course, there's always a blessing coming up on the platform, man.
Salute,
you
man.
Heard?
Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, John, man. Make sure y'all go
You
subscribe
know,
to Jai
man.
Ace TV, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. For real. Salute, man.
Word, subscribe.
Subscribe. You already know what it is.
Subscribe to Jai Ace TV, man. You already know what it is, man.
Salute.
Salute to the platform, man.
Salute. Salute, salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim. Salute, salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim. Yo. Somebody called and just sitting there. I don't know what the hell they doing, man. Yeah, man. But this is nasty. It's nasty. I can't agree with it, man. Me personally, if a nigga call it where I come from, niggas is gang members, niggas is like that. They ain't taking no stand, nigga, for nothing. They don't give a fuck what you got to do to them. They ain't taking no stand, though. They not just gonna fold under pressure. I'm just being real. Niggas ain't doing that, man. They not doing that. You would have never been reading no gangster's name on a state, you know what I mean, for the state. You would never read a gangster's name for the state, y'all. This is a black eye on all you gang member niggas. All you niggas that call yourself gangsters. Yeah, because Birdman took y'all niggas styles. Let's call it what it is. He took you niggas style. He ran off with all you niggas image. Let's call it what it is. He ran off with all you niggas image. He went from Crip being popular. Yeah. Remember Crip was popular back in the days. Yeah, early 90s. I say 2000s, early 2000s, I'll say. Early 2000s, Crip started growing with Snoop Dogg and everybody. Mid 90s to early 2000s. And then the Bloods took over. Look what he did. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
Yeah. This dude, man, trying to get money out of her, man.
Wait, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, good brother.
This dude up here, man, he's sad, man.
Salute, brother. How you feel about this situation?
He's sad, man. Man, he should be ashamed of himself, man.
Grown ass man going out like this, man. But he's a gangster, though. These are gangsters.
Yep, that's how I go, man.
These are the guys that we are supporting and giving all our hard-earned dollars to. And they feeding our kids these fake ass fucking narratives. Like I'm gangster. I'd never take the stand. And look what's going on now, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's all fake to me. All them niggas is fake ass niggas. And I never took after. I always looked at these goofy niggas on the internet looking crazy, man. I've always done that, bro.
Right, man. You gotta ride for moms, man.
That's right. You ride till the wheels fall off, nigga.
Yup.
Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Thanks, man.
Salute, man. Yeah, man. This ain't it, y'all. I gotta be real. This ain't it. Nigga. One more time. Let me give it to y'all one more time. I gotta give it. This is nasty work. Yeah, he got subpoenaed. He might go plead the fifth, nigga. They wouldn't even have me on that list as a gangster.
There are 2 witnesses on the state's witness list. Mr. Brian Williams, his performing name is Birdman. And Mr. And of course I can't remember, it's Lamar. I can't remember his first name.
Quan says Lamar.
The Quantis Lamar.
Thank you, I apologize.
Okay.
Also a performer known as Rich Homie Quan or RHQ.
Queen Honcho in the building. Salute. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. Dom the Bomb. Salute, my G. I appreciate everybody for pulling up in the building, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about what I was saying today. Y'all may not like it. I don't care. I'm cool with that. Y'all may be riding for Birdman. Y'all may keep it blood or Crip, whatever the fuck y'all do. But me personally, I think he's a sucker. Yeah, I think Birdman's a sucker. I think Rich Homie Quan is a little bitch. These niggas is bitches, nigga. Because nigga, I'm a regular nigga and I won't take no stand, nigga. I'm not getting on nobody's witness list. Period. Unless it's my brother and I need to go up there and testify for my people. Yeah. Fuck all that. I'm not testifying for nobody in the state, the feds, none of that. My name would never be associated with the police, period. Ain't that what the rappers preach does? I'm just being real. Ain't that what the rappers preach does? Salute.
Harlem Legend came to New York. He went to an event and did a quick live outside and left. He didn't let me know he was going to be at that event before he went to that event. That's for one. For two, Harlem Legend ain't never shot nobody, man. Stop comparing me to niggas that ain't never shot nothing.
But you got shot. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Peace.